Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Amirin. My magic number 16DET30053. We are from Group K. So the topic we will present is about wave energy. Introduction. What is wave energy? Wave energy is the capture of energy of one wave to do useful work. For example, electricity generation, water desalination, or pumping water. A machine that exploits wave power is a wave energy converter. Wave energy is distinct from tidal power, which capture the energy of the current caused by the gravitational pull of the sun and moon. Waves and tides are also distinct from ocean current, which are caused by other forces, including breaking wave, wind, the Coriolis effect, cabling, and difference in temperature and salinity. Wave energy generation is not a widely employed commercial technology compared to other established renewable energy sources, such as wind power, hydropower, and solar power. However, there have been attempts to use this source of energy since at least 1890, mainly due to its high power density. As a comparison, the power density of the photovoltaic panel is 1 kilowatt per miles at peak solar insolation, and the power density of the wind is 1 kilowatt per miles at 20 minutes per second, whereas the average annual power density of the wave at example San Francisco coast is 25 kilowatt per miles. In 2000, the world's first commercial wave power device, the ISLE Limpet, was installed on the coast of ISLE in Scotland and connected to the national grid. Okey, di bahagian operasional ni saya akan menerangkan lebih lanjut bagaimana wave energy ini berfungsi. Jadi kita tonton dahulu video. Okey, bagaimana wave energy ini berfungsi? Kita dapat lihat tenaga ombak ini akan bergerak ke bahagian tembok ini dan ia akan menghasilkan tenaga angin. Bila tenaga angin bergerak masuk ke dalam turbin ini, ia akan memutarkan bilah yang berada di dalam turbin itu, lalu ia akan menghasilkan tenaga elektrik. Kita dapat lihat tenaga angin masuk ke dalam turbin ini dan akan memutarkan bilah itulah. Bagaimana bilah ini berpusing, kita lihat dari segi desain dia. Tenaga angin ini memaksa bilah itu, bilah itulah. Kita tengok dari segi desain bilah tu, bilah tu, bila angin tu menolak, jadi bilah itu akan pusing lah. Itu sahaja. So for the international cost, the study found that a well turbine at the beach would cost between 6,380,000 USD dollar and 14,104,000 per unit to install, and it can operate for 25 years.
Okay, hello, my name is Muhammad ZULKIFLI, metric number 16 DET 19 F1041. Okay, now I want to tell about full availability. It does not use any fuel because it's only used with energy. So, we can see have a sea level, random chamber, and generator. So when the wave energy appear wall turbine, it will make air power and spin the turbine. Okay, and now I want to talk about the location. Because wave energy is still new, there are fewer areas that currently have or installed wave field. Some of the key areas for wave farm are Portugal, the United Kingdom, Australia, and the United States. The first piece we can see Portugal wave energy, the second piece United Kingdom, the third piece Australia, and the last piece United States. Okay, and then I want to talk about the cooling system. Okay, from the page we can see the first deep sea water inlet, second warm sea water outlet, third sea water pump, four heat exchanger, five thermal energy storage tank, six district cooling, and lastly renewable source of energy. Okay, so from that we can see the water from the ocean make air power. Then it will rotate the well turbine and through the generator power. Next, okay, kita start with environment population. Okay, first, wave energy is considered a non-population and renewable energy sources, especially in relation to hard source emission because during its normal operation, wave energy devices do not produce population and emission at almost greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and nitrogen oxides are commonly associated with burning fossil fuel generate electric. Next point. However, almost all forms of electrical generation, whether renewable or conventional, will affect the environment is some form, but it is generally considered that wave energy, beginning a source of clean energy that can replenish itself naturally in a short period of time less degrading to environment than some other from a renewable energy regeneration. Okay, this is a picture. This is a picture. Okay, next. Output power. It increasing the potential of wave energy in coastal water. This helps in system design by equalizing the energy that may be released from the wave in a particular area. Also provided data on stress, fatigue, and to allow other calculations to be made. In some countries, there is a lot of information on existing wave conditions, but this should be downgrading the application of wave force conversion as most of the information has been taken in ship length and has been equalized from ship range rather than measure system will generally be far away from this area. Okay. Most wave energy systems require wave directional properties. Most of the information collected in the dimensional the available data is insufficient for a detailed system. Okay. The work currently underway by those interested in the wave program in under the following headings. Okay, first process the wave data to provide height and duration parameter. Second, linking wide data related to common wave measure method. Third, prepares the element of a sea and wheel. Synthesize the two-dimensional properties of a unidimensional measure. And with Baker model. Okay, advantage of wave energy. The advantage and disadvantage of wave energy. Advantage: energy can be obtained for free. Does not need fuel, tak perlu minyak. Okay. Does not produce waste, easy to operate. Okay, low maintenance cost, cost dia murah. Okay, cost can produce a sufficient amount of energy. Okay. Disadvantage of wave energy. Okay, disadvantage. First, depend on a wave. Sometimes it can be energy, some is not. So it is necessary to find a suitable location where the waves are strong and appear constantly. Renewable energy. Renewable energy means endless resources. It does not require human intervention to continue the exit. No one dares to point out that the ocean and sea will disappear one day. Humans will continue to use it to the end. Its aspects make with energy are reliable and efficient resources of energy. Okay. Second, we all know that there are several key benefits to use renewable energy resources such as wind, solar, hydro, wave, and biomass. In terms of the impact of energy effect, efficiency, and limit charge, as well as safety for long terms. Energy resources that renewable are also important because they reduce our dependence of carbon beside fossil fuel, improve energy efficiency, and reduce harmful green gas emission. Okay, but there are drawbacks to any form of energy generation system, and with energy is not expected. Especially whenever you change one form energy into the other, will you inadvertently interfere with other things that has there will be side effect. Okay, for example, with fossil fuel we know there is a problem at atmospheric population when burned, or with nuclear power. There is a problem with garbage can and with fuel, as well as potential radiation leak if not handled properly. Okay, next, non-renewable energy. Okay, non-renewable energy is a source of energy that will eventually run out. Most non-renewable energy sources are fossil fuels such as coal, gas, and oil. These natural resources are the main sources of energy for a large number of industries. However, there are many sources of non-renewable energy, including negative impact against the environment and the fact that they lack supply. In a wave energy, there is a non-renewable energy. This is because wave energy is a renewable energy like a fossil.
Okay, the conclusion. Based on the experiment, we know wave energy is clearly a growing industry, although just emerging. It is clean, renewable, and environmentally friendly. Wave energy absorbers are capable of absorbing much more energy than solar or wind power per square foot, and they do so with considerably less cost to the environment. Every year, new technology is developed, and new models are emerging everywhere. With 75% of the world population projected to live within 40 miles of the coast by 2025, the ocean is the most feasible and accessible energy source we have. Lastly, we know the wave energy is a good input system. Okay, that's all from my group, and thank you for listening.